Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another round of 10xcc in Vvvv. Very nice. Yeah. Thank you for watching, coming back, or being new here. And let's begin. Yeah? So, what can we do? Random. Let's start randomly. 2, 3. Whoa. Interesting. So, yeah, we could create. Create a random list of vector 3 positions, and then add an LFO. But the problem is we also want to reset it, so we can take another one. So every 40 seconds. So if we have spread of these values, it makes sense to create a for each loop. And yeah, vector 3D. So we go into, where do we go? Let's start with the box. Nah. First we have to install or activate Stride and Stride textures, because I kind of know that we go there. And I want to draw a box, Stride model. So we take a cue for each size, position. First we can do group spectra, so we start seeing some stuff. Slicer. Root scene. Directional lights. And then we take a scene texture, make it 1280 just for square size, and then show window, why not? And yeah, show this here. Now square, beautiful. So let's use that for transform SRT. Let's type in SRT, and then we can use this. That already gets interesting. Maybe we add a orbit camera. So maybe -1. Oh yeah, -1 and 0 is maybe. Why is it? So I'm using the newest preview version. So let's see. Doesn't seem to work good. So yeah, we have random positions, which comes yeah, and you can move this a little bit over here. This is this whole jazz, and for that we could also count it. spread and create a random spread 3D for the scale, the size. Make it even a bit more. So what I like is that the directional light creates a lot of shadows. That's kind of cool. What also could be fun is change the alpha values. So we create another random spread, this time just one-dimensional, and then we want to send the transparency, so we blend transparency, connect that, and this gives us the alpha value. So yeah. We definitely could either go a bit closer. So could be interesting. Could be interesting to have the edge and blend it. So we have it a little bit over it, makes it a bit more. Add it on top. Maybe even the edge could be a bit blurred. A little bit more glowy effect. Yeah. And let's see how does that look. Maybe we place this a bit. That's already kind of like makes it a little bit more dystopian. You see, we have like, it'd be interesting to change that. Yeah, what I also would like to try is, because we have here offset scale is for each pixel the same, we could try to see if we value map and we set for each, what is it, for each pixel kind of like a different offset scale depending on the incoming texture. So the value map transforms texture into a float value, and we need this to group to be able to plug it in here because it expects GPU vector 2. We have float 2, so what we do is there's this. We have to install vl.addons, which you can find on nougat.org, and that has a handy node which is called vector2, and this allows us to group 2 GPU floats and set it then as the input. Yeah, maybe a random position could make that interesting. Maybe we do sample and hold, control, another random from 2. Do we need 32? Yeah, take it easy. Take an LFO, use that as a trigger. Maybe a top edge to just execute it. One. Yeah, that's really a bit slow like this. And yeah, we have this now. Maybe it actually could make sense to... Yeah, the radius kind of like defines the displays. I would go to demo 1, but let's see what happens if we do this fun. Blended in texture mixer. Take this all the way around. Then we feed this in there. And feed also in the blend, and then we feed in the displays. And then it's already getting really interesting. Wait. Oh, this is interesting because this is not even... Yeah, so we get definitely this fact. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, playing with the difference is fun. This could be good. Classic, threshold, subtract, linear dodge. Verse. I kind of like this one. And kind of like wanna changing behavior, so yeah, I'll just take a stopwatch, enable it, simplex noise, some noise movement, and map it to the area. So from 0 to 1, we want kind of like around 0.3 and 0.6. So it holds sometimes. Exclusion, there was something else really, difference. So yeah, But the problem here is it always goes just one side, so which is kind of boring. So what could be interesting is actually we have two vector 2's, one time just x, the other time y. So we take a switch and we switch between these two, and then just take a LFO which toggles every 10 seconds or something. But we want to switch between the two, so we take a toggle which then no, wrong. So we take on new circle, and then this toggles between 0 and 1, maybe even make it a bit less, make it more often, 3. I don't know, because now it's always positive, no? Is there a way to negate this? Not for now. Yeah, we keep it like this. It's kind of like fun. Maybe we could even create a little bit more color manipulation. Play with the saturation a little bit. Or you change the contrast. That's interesting. So yeah, it gets a really cool, like, yeah, glitch, noise glitchy, which I like. And you could take the edge of this. Let's see how that looks. Can you see it? I think that's the right edge though. The other edge. Click on edge. I think it's texture filter now. Yeah. And then maybe blend it together. Blend texture mixer. Take this one. And now I want to like add some colors. So let's see. Oh, what does this do? Oh yeah, that's some color. It's a little bit more fun color. Also, it's not much there. What if we invert it? And to just control blend between what's that frame difference? Let's see what that is. So take this and take the blend, I guess. Whoa. Not really sure. Signed. Okay. I'm gonna create like a. Let's see there. Oh yeah, maybe exclusion works a bit better. Then yeah, get a bit more. What's that? Invert. Then switch it up. Have this. Create a counter. So it loops always through all of the switches. Be like. Yeah, maybe add is a bit heavy. Like average though. Yeah, it has to be like in. Yeah, we just take this one again. Maybe actually give it for range. Yeah, maybe it makes sense to map it from. This goes to -1 apparently. -1, 1, and then we go 0 to 1. Because here I mapped it wrong. Well, not wrong, but in a different way. Yeah. That's cool. See, what does that do? Morph. New textures. Yeah, we do. We can make a complete mess out of it. Yeah. As usual, I like that. Ah, I just made it strength. I didn't even set this fader. Okay. So this could be audio reactive. Fun. Leave it. Yeah. It's definitely something. Also like just this a little bit. Less crazy. What happens if you do one of these million thresholds, texture filter? Yeah, there's not much getting left over though. Oh yes, it'd be fun actually. But I would actually do differently. We course. What happens if I feed that? Let's make it crazy. Yeah. Sadly, that doesn't work. I mean, of course it doesn't work. I don't know what happens there though. No. Okay, I guess we take this one. Or we take the blend one. Yeah, it's just fun for the contrast. Yeah, nice. Alright, that's that for this time. I'm getting a lot of noise. Could also, I mean, at least make it a little bit. Nah. A blend mixer, and then you take threshold and the switch. Make a bit more. Not bad. Good. Make the color effect a bit less. Good. Hot lights. I guess a bit over. I guess multiply or screen is probably the best. Mix it. Definitely has a vibe. Hot mix. Also interesting. That's actually quite cool. Yeah, why not? I like that. I also like just this one. Yeah, thank you. Probably did set that already. Thank you a lot for watching. Have a great weekend and have fun. Bye.